Hello everyone and welcome to Iggy's Bodybuilding Camp. Thanks for joining. This is the second video of my channel. If you haven't seen the first one, go back and watch it at the end of this one. It's a really simple pizza recipe which is macro friendly. So today's video is going to be a push workout. So I train 4 days a week. I train on a Monday, a Tuesday, then I take Wednesday off, and then I do Thursday and Friday with the weekends off. I do 2 push workouts a week and 2 pull workouts a week. So today you're going to see a push workout. I actually had the last week of Ramadan off because I wanted to just give my body time to recover. So this is my first session back from the week off. So I've taken it a little bit easier than I normally would. The video clips that you're going to see are highlights, so I've only shown one set. I've just picked a random set that I wanted to show you. Normally for each of the exercises you're going to see I would have done 4 sets. So yeah, I've done some commentary, some voiceover, because the music in my gym is really loud and I don't want to get into copyright trouble with YouTube. So without much further ado, I hope you enjoy the video. At the end of it, I've shown the protein shake that I have, how I make it, what goes into it. So yeah, enjoy. So the first exercise I did, and usually all my push workouts start off with this exercise, is the squat. One of the best compound exercises that you can do. I had reconstructive knee surgery a few years ago, and so as a result of that, I don't go too deep on squats. I try and get about parallel. Again, with squats, it's about keeping the bar line straight, keeping your back straight, not rounding it. So yeah, it felt good. I did 4 sets of this, and I felt okay, even though I'd come back with a week off. The second exercise I did was the standing calf raises. My gym doesn't actually have a calf raise machine or a calf exercise machine of any kind, so I kind of have to improvise. I put a couple of plates down and push up onto my toes and then back down again. I tend to go quite heavy so that I can feel it. I definitely felt it, and again I did 4 sets of this. Felt really good. Really enjoy doing calves. So that was my second exercise. Third exercise is the leg raises. So just on the machine, try and get a nice pump on the quads. Really try and get the blood flow into the muscle. This was kind of coming towards the latter end of the 4 sets, so it was really hurting, but a good pain. And then the finisher. I actually love this, but it is a killer. The walking lunges. On my back, you can see it's not a bag of rice. It is, in fact, a Bulgarian bag. They have a variety of different weighted Bulgarian bags in my gym. So, do this exercise right at the end of the legs, and it really just finishes you off. It gives you a crazy pump. Your glutes, your quads, your hams. It really hits every leg exercise. It's a highly underrated exercise, and I don't think enough people do it for legs. And if you do, as a finisher, there really isn't any exercise better than this. And then the next exercise I did was the bench. So again, this is a push workout, so I'm pushing the weight away from me, hence why I'm doing the incline bench. Probably one of my weakest body parts is my chest. I don't know, it's genetics maybe, but it's always been one of my weaker parts. But here I'm showing you one of my sets. I think I did about 10 reps here, but it's just trying to get a good stretch and then a good squeeze. I put a second video in here as well of the incline, just to, it was a heavier set. So I think the first set was for 10 reps. This one's for about 4. Just trying to really work the muscle and tear those fibers to get some growth. But yeah, so it felt good. I always do a dips kind of exercise whenever I do chest, and I love dips. So I do weighted dips. I've got my own belt. Throw a 20 kilo, you know, weight or whatever, depending on the number of reps that I'm doing, and really try and squeeze out a few reps. And again, I did 4 sets of this, and the chest finisher is the rope kind of flies. Really, this isn't about the weight. Where a lot of people go wrong, it's about getting the stretch and then the squeeze. That's one of the reasons I open my fingers up on some of the reps, is because I try and get as close of a squeeze as I can. Really try and feel the muscle contract. It's that mind muscle connection. It's not about the weight, it's about whether you can feel that muscle contracting, you can feel the squeeze in the muscle. That's what really matters with this exercise. And then probably one of my hated exercises, which is the overhead press. I really struggle with this one, but it's a necessary evil of chest. I mean, of shoulder. Sorry, you cannot do a shoulder workout without throwing in some overhead presses. But yeah, I did enjoy them. And then I finished off my workout with some tricep pull downs. Tricep is probably one of my stronger body parts, and I really enjoy the kind of squeeze and the feel that you get when you pull down on that, on this. And so yeah, it's a really good workout. Just had a sick workout. You've seen the footage. It was my first week back, so I didn't really go too heavy. Tried to keep the volume up, tried to really feel the effects. And now post workout, my usual, if I can find where my wife has hidden
down there,
my protein, my trusted NutriBullet. As standard, post workout I have the same thing every single time. It's my go-to. 2 scales, because you can never be too prepared. So, I have my almond milk usually. I've got coconut milk here, does the same job. Less calories, same kind of texture as milk. So I just prefer it, prefer the taste. I do 300 milliliters of coconut milk. Yeah, 300. And then throw in, when my wife tidies up, becomes a mess. I've located my creatine. I put about 8 grams. I'll do. And then throw in some of this chocolate whey, my favourite flavour of my protein, which is the chocolate smooth, because I'm a smooth criminal. And then
too close.
A frozen banana.
Okay.
Just to give that milkshake the thickness, the creaminess, plus some critical post-workout carbs. Help with that insulin release. That's pretty much it. Post-workout, I have this every single time. Oh my. This is so good. So good. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please comment, like, share, subscribe. Keep supporting the channel. I'll be posting footage regularly. Keep training hard, live the life, and be the best version of yourself that you can be. I'll see you next time.